What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, I wanted to talk real quickly about potions and why I think they could actually be a huge source of DEC sync in the future. Now, when you think about the ranked rewards update that happened last year, one of the things that they changed was adding a potion multiplier for the higher levels. I think it's like 8x in gold, 16x in silver, or in diamond, and then like 48x or something like that. Something crazy at the higher levels again. And so with that, many people stopped having to spend money on potions. In fact, I am one of those people who has been playing primarily in gold, now a little bit of diamond, but you can see here from the amount of potions that I have, 800 and 720 of each. Like, I just don't, like, there hasn't been a need. I'll get packs or whatever the case is, and I will sometimes get packs in order to use the potions, but I haven't bought any potions in a long time. Now, with the upcoming Soulbound reward cards, the potions I don't think are going to change. We haven't heard anything about that. But one thing that was mentioned in the town hall, again, I'm referencing back to the January 2nd town hall. This is the one that Matt was on, and where the Soulbound reward cards were discussed in a little bit more detail. But he mentioned the ability to use potions and how this ability was actually going to be reintroduced. And so if you go back, you can hear him say that this used to be a thing in the past where you would be able to use these potions on your reward chest. Now, I joined in August of 2021, so that was actually, I don't know if it was well before that time, but they had stopped doing it by August 2021, which is roughly, 18 months from today, or 18 months back from today. So it sounds as though, this is something that people in the past used to have. I'd actually love to get an OG's perspective on this, but as we go through the end of Chaos Legion, I'm sure many people have a ton of potions stocked up. So for example, like I said, I haven't really been spending much. I'll open a pack here or there, but I have like 800, or 700 of each of them, and I don't plan on buying any probably until Rebellion comes out if I want to open some Rebellion packs. And keep in mind, Rift Watchers is still a pretty big thing, but I feel like everybody's just staying on the sidelines now for Rift Watchers until a decision is made on how to approach that from a DEC, swapping it to DEC perspective. So either way, there's going to be packs that will be opened probably within the next 3 to 6 months. Don't forget there was that mini edition announced too, right? So there'll be packs that'll be opened over the next 3 to 6 months. But during the time frame of between Chaos Legion and Rebellion, which again we're assuming is going to be 3 months, or as Aggie said, had at least 3 months time. There will at least be a use for potions if they do re-enable this. So again, I don't know. I'm sure there are much, much bigger DEC syncs coming down the pipeline. And I can't even necessarily say that I'm stacking my potions for Soulbound reward cards or for future things, because I'm just not using them. But I'm excited about the fact that there will be a use case moving forward, so that I am in a way forced to start eating through these eating through these potions. Now, the other thing that could be interesting is if you are playing, if potions are soulbound, which they are 100% soulbound, right? And if the soulbound reward cards that are upcoming, you can't unlock them until they're out of print, or they'll require a fee. Again, we don't know the details yet. I don't even know if that's been decided. Again, I'm referencing all the way back to January 2nd. So hopefully we will get some more info soon. But if that is the case, then all of a sudden potions within certain accounts become much, much more valuable, right? Especially for those who have multiple accounts or are botting certain accounts. Now it's just like, oh, well, I can't, I can't send my packs from one place to another in order to take advantage of the potions that are just sitting there. I will need to be actually playing that account, for example, and have have some kind of reward chest to be opening every single time. So again, it could make it interesting, especially just because of the fact that soulbound or potions are 100% soulbound, and these upcoming soulbound reward cards will, at least for the time that they're in print, sound like they will be soulbound, if not forever, right? Although I do feel like the community is going to push for some type of unlockable thing, I mean, Matt already expressed interest in that in the town hall. So either way, I like the additional use cases for potions. At the higher levels, gold and above, it seems like I'm getting way too many. Now, granted, what is this? It's not even that many packs. If I wanted to open a ton of packs, I would still need to go out and buy the appropriate amount of potions. But at this point in time, like it's good enough for me, and I'm excited about the fact that it will become a further DEC sync in the future. So I'm curious to get your thoughts on this. Have you given it any thought first and foremost? Again, we don't have any specific details, but I've just been stacking my potions, and so I am excited to have some kind of use case for them, because in my mind, I was just like, well, if I've stacked these potions over the past couple of weeks or months, and I'm not going to have any use for them until Rebellion comes out, maybe, right? Or if I decide to ape into some Rift Watcher packs, if they go on sale or the secondary market price dips or something, they're just kind of sitting there doing nothing. And so the idea of being able to use them for something ongoing, especially between main sets, I don't know. I like that, and I like the idea of there being a significant potential for burning more DEC for those who want to participate in trying to get the higher rewards. Again, it's just a crapshoot, right? So it's just RNG, random number generator. So if you want to increase your odds a little bit, I think that'll be great. And with the upcoming Soulbound reward cards, sounding just from the abilities that they've teased, right? There's weapons training, martyr, and conscript, I think, or conscription or something. The one that has like, you're able to play gladiator cards. I am excited for those, and I've already said in a previous video that I think the upcoming Soulbound reward cards are going to be pretty OP. They're going to be very desirable, and so the idea of being able to level them up faster or get the legendaries, if the legendaries are what's really popping off, right? Or if you play a gold foil deck, for example, then all of a sudden these will become much, much more valuable. And whenever anything becomes valuable or has a particular utility or use case, could drive up demand, and that demand would burn up a ton more DEC. So I'm feeling a little optimistic about this. Again, I was just looking through my potions and looking forward ahead to like, how many am I getting roughly per season? How many am I getting roughly per day? And what would that look like by the time Rebellion comes out? But seems to be, at least at this point in time, a potential for use cases well before Rebellion comes, with the Soulbound reward cards, with Rift Watchers. I mean, there's also Chaos Legion, right? So if I do decide to open any more packs, there's also Chaos Legion. But then also that mini edition set that was teased from Aggie a little while back. So I love it. Giving utility to everything across the board, I think, is a good idea. Even something as seemingly insignificant as potions. So I do look forward to that, and I want to get your thoughts. So let me know. I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.